Many things you had studied in your many things in school. If you don't know, it's well and good, because I don't need to make you unlearn it and relearn things again. But few things. First question I want to ask everyone. What was the solution of a quadratic equation which you studied in school? Solutions or roots of a quadratic equation studied in school. There was a formula for that. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Everyone studied this. I know everyone studied this. Okay. We will be using that method. Then we will not be using elimination method. We will not use factorization method. We will not use any of those methods. Okay, factorization we will not use. The reason is very simple, because sometimes if you factorize, you will not get the answer. Now you tell me, from the exam point of view, if you go for the examination, you factorize everything, you are not getting the answer. How many seconds you are losing? 1.5 minutes maybe you will lose because of that. So we will never do factorization. We are finding the roots. There are two methods. One, we will option hit. Okay, one we will do what? Option hit. Because the roots will be given in the question, we will check which option is satisfying the equation. Then, second option is we will use the formula. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Why? Definitely we will get the answer no matter what. Because we have the calculator. We will not be substituting everything properly. We will be using just calculator and get the answer for you guys. Okay, keep it in your mind. Now we will equations. I will tell you what all things we are going to learn in this particular chapter. First one, we have linear equations. Linear equation means, can anyone tell me what is linear equation with your knowledge in inequality, linear inequality? The power will be what? 1. Linear equation also, there are two things. One is one variable. One variable means what? The one unknown. Second one is what? Two variable means how many unknowns will be there? Two unknowns, x and y will be there. So one variable means x, two variable means what? X and y. Then people, after linear equations, we have, any idea? We have one more thing, is that three variable is also there, but not much important. The questions are very easy. Three variable is what? X comma y comma z will be there. Three axes will be there. Okay. Then we have quadratic equation. Have you studied quadratic equation in school? Yes. Power is how much the quadratic equation? 2 will be the power of x. For example, it will be given like x square, y square, z square, whatever way they want to give. There we will be studying few things. And finally, we have something called as cubic equation. Yeah, I know this was the trauma for many people in 10th standard, 8th standard or 10th standard and all, because one big page of proof was there. Yeah, you will solve it. For example, x cube plus 3x plus 2x etc is there. Then you will write it like this. X minus 1 you will write into this much. One entire page was there. So it was the major question which used to come from equation. But we will not be doing that. We will just use option hitting. Whatever question comes, we will option hit. So if you get a cubic equation in your examination, and you will get no matter what for your attempt, Pakka, because in the recent 2 attempts that was not there. So in your attempt, there will definitely be a question based on cubic equation. And remember, if you get a question based on cubic equation, you should think that you are lucky, because you will get the answer within 15 seconds. Okay, in school it was 10-15 minutes. Here it is 15 seconds. We will solve it in that manner. So these are the things we have for our examination, and that's what we are going to learn. First of all, people, I want to tell you, linear equation has highest power of the variable is how much in linear equation? 1. Okay. If it is linear equation in 2 variables, what is the highest power over here? 1. Power is always 1, linear. Okay. Then 3 variables means how much will be the power? 1. Now quadratic equation has how much power? 2. X square will be there. Cubic equation has the highest power of what? 3. Now one thing everyone should understand here is, linear equation has how many solutions? 1 solution. Or I will use the word which you are used to. How many roots are there? 1 roots. or there is one more word for that, or it is called as 1, 0 is there. Have you heard about the word 0? Instead of root, we will call them zeros also. Okay, or solutions. What is 0? Why we are calling it as 0? Because if I put that value in the equation, right, the value will become 0. That equation will become 0 or satisfy the equation. That is called as what? Zeros or the roots or solution. Now tell me, quadratic equation has how many roots? 2 roots. Yeah. Or 2 zeros. Or what? 2 solutions. Keep it in your mind. Okay. Here we will call by name alpha and beta. You also would have remember alpha and beta. We would have called them in the past. Today what test? Today what test? Chapter number 14, 10, 11. Okay. Yes. Then cubic equation. Cubic equation has how many roots? 3 roots are there. Which are the roots? We will find that. Okay. If you want to call it alpha, beta and gamma, call it that way. All the Greek letters you can call. Or you want to call it as A, B, C, you can call that. Completely up to you. It is not going to change our answer in any point. Okay. Now, a simple equation. This one we will solve it later, not now. With our knowledge in logarithm, we will solve the first question. Okay. Simple equation. Simple equation has only one unknown. Make a note of it. One unknown. Or a linear equation with one variable is called as what, people? Simple equation. So usually it will be given as ax plus b, or it will be given as 2x plus 4 is equal to 0, or 10x plus 5 is equal to 0. Likewise it will be given. Okay, that is the usual way of giving questions like that. Now, first question for everyone. We need to find the value of k over here. Okay, that is the way. We need to find which of the following value it's possible, or we need to find the value of x over here. Now in this, is it a simple equation? Yes, it is a simple equation. Only one variable x is there. And if you ask me, the power of x is also what? 1. Now the method is very simple. Either you can option hit. I am keeping up front to you. Two options I am giving. You can either option hit or you can solve it. How to solve? Open the bracket. Kx minus 4 is equal to, opening the bracket in the right hand side, x into k will be what? The kx. Minus 1 into x will become what? The minus x. Now people, what is remaining? Kx and kx. They both are having same sign, right? People, do you remember when I write it as x plus 5 is equal to 10 plus 5? We will say that x and 5 are there in the opposite direction. So I will cancel them off. Because they comes to this side, they will anyway cancel off. So I will say that kx and kx will get cancelled off. Why? Why? The reason is why? Because it will be like this. We will take kx to this side. So kx minus kx minus 4 is equal to what? Minus x. So plus kx and minus kx should cancel off, right? That is the reason. Okay. So instead of writing that, how will you write it? You will just take it, cancel both of this. What is remaining? Minus 4 is equal to minus x. Are they asking for minus x or plus x? They are asking for plus x. So minus also will get cancelled off. What is remaining? X is equal to 4. Which option is the answer, people? Option D is your answer. I hope that you understood this. Basic questions. Okay. Yes. And so will they ask this question? Yes. There were attempts. They asked such question in repeated manner. Okay. But nowadays it is very rare, but still you can expect. In mock test paper, model test paper, revision test paper, everywhere it is there. Okay. Keep it in your mind. Do you remember our modulus from chapter 14? Who was modulus da? Do you remember? Yes. When our red boy was full of negativity, he went to which place? He went to the modulus house. Then what happened to our red boy da? Our red boy became a positive person and came out. So what is the importance of modulus, people? Modulus will make a negative number positive. A positive number positive itself, it will not make it negative. Keep it in your mind. So modulus is nothing but, if I have a negative value, it will become positive. If I have a positive value, it will become positive itself. Now people, I need to find the value of x. The question is given as what? modulus of x minus 2 plus modulus of x minus 3, which is equal to what? 7. So can I say that LHS is equal to this and RHS is equal to how much now? 7. So whichever option satisfy LHS and RHS are equal, that option will be your right answer. Now people start option hitting. Option hit. With option A. Try with option A. Everyone try with option A. That is modulus of 6 minus, I am trying which option? Option A. 6 minus 2 modulus of 6 minus 3, which is equal to how much now? That is 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7, which is equal to your RHS. Now if you ask me, there is also one more option containing that. That is option C is also there. So we should try minus 1 also. Try option C. Try option C. We are trying option C. Try option C. Modulus of minus 1 minus 2 plus modulus of minus 1 minus 3. Close the modulus. How much is it now? Modulus of minus 3 plus modulus of minus 4. Modulus of minus 3 will become what? Plus 3. Modulus of minus 4 will become what? Plus 4. So 3 plus 4 is how much, people? 7, which is equal to what? Your RHS. So which option you will go for? You will go for option B or option A, or you will go for option C. I will go for option C. Why? Because both are satisfied. Understood the method? Whenever there is two options containing option A or B, we should check that option also. Otherwise, don't go for option A directly. You will get a wrong answer. Even though your answer is correct. Your answer is correct, but you are getting bonus point of minus 0.25 and extra that 1 mark is also got. 1.25 is got. Why option C? Because minus 1 is also satisfying it, right? That's why, Shruti. Check minus 1 is satisfying or not. Tell me, Shruti. Check. Minus 1 minus 2 will become minus 3. Modulus of minus 3 is what? Plus 3. Minus 1 minus 3 is becoming what? Minus 4. Modulus is what? 4. 3 plus 4 is how much? 7. That's fine. Okay. Next question, people. என்ன பண்ண போறே? Solve பண்ண போறயா? LCM பண்ண போறயா? I will not take LCM because we are not good with LCM, correct? First day I told you, don't do LCM until and unless you know how to take LCM. Yes. Yes, correct. Right. So if you know LCM, you have one method. If you don't know LCM, you will do option hitting. Okay? Completely your choice. If you know LCM, how to do it? LCM of 10 and 15, how to take LCM? Long back we studied how to take LCM. You will write 10, then comma, you will write 15. Then you will write 5. 5 is satisfying 10 how many times? 2 times. Then 3. 2, then 1, 3. Then 3 is remaining. So LCM is how much, people? 5 into 2 into 3. How much is it? 30 is the LCM. Okay. So that means that entire denominator should be 30. First value you should multiply it with what? 3. 3 into 2x plus 8. Plus second value you should multiply it with what? 2. 2 into 3x plus 10. Which is equal to how much? 5. Cross multiply this. It will become, open the bracket. 3 into 2 is how much? 6x plus 3 into 8 is how much? 24 plus 2 into 3 is how much? 6x plus 2 into 10 is how much? 20, which is equal to 30 into 5 is how much? 150. So 12x plus what? 44 is equal to 150. Get me the value of x. Everyone, x is how much? X is nothing but 150 minus 44 divide with what? 12. How much is the value of x? How much is it? 8.33. Check again. Yes. LCM is how much? 30 itself. Check again. Means 5.23. Option hit. Okay. Yes. Then you should go for none. That's all. That. Yes. Now tell me using option hit. We will check using option hit also over here. That is one method. LCM is one method. And option hitting is another method. We are going to check with options. Equal to 5 is there. Huh? That is coming around 5.15. 5.1. Not, it's not exactly equal to. That means it should be none. We will check with option. LCM is one way for the people, but what is the method we are going for the exam point of view? We will only use which method? Option hitting method. I will show that method. Everyone, I was just going back to the nostalgia of school levels and all. Other than that, but the only method we will use for exam is what? Option hitting. Everyone take your calculator. Option A we are trying. Okay, try option A. LHS is how much over here, da? LHS is how much? LHS is 5. Option A we are trying. With option A, that means instead of X you will put what? Instead of X you will put 10.58. That means 2 into 10.58 plus 8 divided by 10 plus 3 into 10.58 plus 10 divided by 15. We need to check. How to check in calculator? Take your calculator. Then in calculator, what is the math you are going to do? 2 into, clear the memory also, 2 into 10.58 plus 8 divide by 10. Click which button? M plus button. Okay. 3 into 10.58 plus 10 divide by what? 15. Click M plus button, then MRC. How much are you getting? 5.69. That means option A is wrong. Everyone got it as option A is wrong. Try option B now. Try option B. Try option B. Now one more thing, don't write all these steps. Okay, whatever I am writing, I will write for your reference for your future. Other than that, you will just use calculator. Option B, 9.58 you will try. 2 into 9.58 plus 8 divide by 10, M plus 3 into 9.58 plus 10 divide by 15. How much is it, people? M plus then MRC. How much is it? 5.298. That means option B is also wrong. Try the next option. Try option C. 5.266. That means option C is also wrong. Which is the only possible answer then? Option D is your answer. Understood? The decimal values are different. Are we looking for an answer exactly 5? Yes. Since option D is there, we'll go for what? None. Okay. Understood the method, people? Is it clear for everyone? Yes. Will you go for option hitting or LCM? Only go for option hitting for such type of question. Don't even think about LCM, because solving sometimes will not give you the exact answer. Keep it in your mind. That is the first one. I hope everyone understood the first one. Can I give you some random questions? Randomly, I'll give you a question. Fourth question. Try, people. Everyone. The timer starts now. It's a word problem based on our equation in single variable. Try. Read the question. Is everything visible? Everyone is able to see? Purna, is it visible? Yes. You have the book also, right? Okay, fine. Done. Try, people. The timer starts now. You can take 2 minutes. You can either logically solve or you can use your own method. That is completely fine. Chacha? You got it, Pravalika? No. Can I read the question for you? Time is up. Everyone, read the question along with me. Always approach the question in the way I read. Okay. Sometimes I will read it. Sometimes I will not read the entire question. So listen very carefully. So certain questions require me reading the entire question. Accordingly, you should also have that urgency. First day onwards, I am telling, right? Urgency should be there. Otherwise, we will never be able to solve more than 70 questions. Okay. Without urgency, it's not possible. The number of students in a school is 36. So, how many students are there in a school? 36. So, can I build the school now? Oh, each section. Okay, fine. So, the school is here. Correct? Now, in the school, initially, so I will write the, instead of this, I will write initial over here. Okay, initial number of things are there. Is it visible for everyone or is it smaller? Should I write it bigger? No. Okay, fine. Fine. Let me write. Okay. The number of students in each section of a school is 36. So for example, think about your school. Okay. each section is having 36 means what? For example, section A will have 36, section B will have 36, section C will have 36. Every section are having how many students in total? 36 students are there in each section. Okay. After admitting 12 new students, so you think about it, you and your friends, everyone were in a single section. Okay. Then 12 new students are added. Yes, you will see new students come, they will have that initial ego issue and everything is there, right? New students, 12 new students join. When 12 new students join, 4 new sections were started. What do you mean by that, da? When 12 more students join, what happened? They split the section. They split the students and started what? How many more sections? 4 more sections were started. That is the given thing. If the total number of students in each section is now how much? 30. That means you and your friends are now in different class. Initially 36 were there in a single class. Now everyone is like only 30 are there in a single class. Now then the number of section initially were how much is the question. What are we finding here? The initially how many sections were there is something we are finding now. Correct? That means can I call that person as X? What did we learn in our 6th standard? Whoever we doesn't know, we will call that person as what? X. Call that person as X. Okay. Now I am going to write number of sections. Okay. Then number of students in each section. Okay. Then what happens? Finally, now think people. In my school, there are only 2 sections. Okay, section A and section B. Okay, yes, section A and section B. Then, in each section, there is 100 students. That means how many students are there in total? 200 students are there. How did I know that? 2 section into students in each section gave me how much? 200. For example, number of section I am calling it as X. Correct? Then, the number of students in each section initially was how much? 36. Now, can you tell me total students is how much? 36 da. X into 36. Initially, 2 sections were there, 100 students were there. That means 2 into 100. Similarly, X students are there. Sorry, X sections are there. Then, number of students in each section is 36. That means how many students are there in total? 36 into X. 36X. Number of students are there in total. Everyone understood that? Then what happened, people? When 12 new students are added, okay, how many more students came into the picture? 12 more students. That the total number will become what now? Can anyone tell me how much will be the total number becoming? Initially, there were 200 students. To that, I added 12 students. Similarly, here there is 36 students. That means to that I am adding how many students? 12 more students. That is 36x plus 12. Anyone, any doubt in this? Now, what happened when 12 new students were added? 4 new sections were there. That means x will become what? X plus 4. Correct? X became what? X plus 4. Then, the number of students in each section is how much da? 30. Okay, this much we understood. Anyone is having any doubt in any of this, please tell me right now. So this is this type of question. Once you get the idea, all the type of question will become easy for you. Okay, I hope that you understood this. Anyone, any doubt till here, please ask me. Pakka, you got it, da? Yes. Ayush, you got it? Yes, over here. Understood till here? Pakka online. Bhavdharani, Pujita, then Nihita, Shruti, Soumya, Sugrita. Everyone understood till here? If not, also tell me. Yes, sir. Perfect. Now, I'm going to ask a question to everyone. Logically, I'm going to ask a question. People, I am telling, initially there was 100 students in each section of my school. Then 12 new students were added. Then it became 212 students. Then I'm telling the number of section became, one more section was added. That means 3 sections are there. Okay, keep it in your mind. Similarly, here what happened? 36x students were there in the total. initially. Then 12 new students are added. Then the number of sections became x plus 4 and the number of students became what? 30. Correct? Can I tell you something? The total, this 36x plus 12 is nothing but equal to, how many sections are there, people? X plus 4 sections are there. How many students are there in total? 30 students are there. So can I write it this way? Think and tell me. Number of sections into number of students in each section will give me the total number of students. Now I found that the total number of students is how much? 36x plus 12. Then by taking the product of number of section and total number of number of students in each section, I will also get total number of students. That means both of them are only equal, right? So just equate them. Now open the bracket, get me the answer. Whatever you get for x, that's your answer. 18 is the answer. Understood the method, people? Got it, Bhavana? Sakshini, you got it? Yes, for a moment. Yes. Understood this? Yes. Again, I will repeat for everyone because it's very important. This type of question was, the same question was repeated 2 or 3 times. Then in multiple times in MTPs and RTPs, it was repeated. Because it's a very interesting question and a very basic question. Look here. So what we said, till here everyone remember, correct? So initially we had X section, then 36 students were there in each section. Then the total number of students will be how much now? 36 into X. That way we got 36X is the total number of students. Then what happened? 12 new students joined the school. That means 36X plus 12 is the new total number of students. So I can write it as initial. I can write it as final. Then one more thing. What happened when the 12 new students joined? I said the number of section became what? X plus 4. Okay. Then number of students in each section is becoming how much as per the question? That is 30. That is also there. Now people, looking at this number of section and number of students in each section, how much is the total number of students? Total number of students is equal to, in final stage is how much now? That is 30 into x plus 4. But that is as per our answer. As per our knowledge, already we know how much now? Our knowledge, total students is how much? Total students after adding 12 students is how much? Total students is equal to 36x plus what? 12. So I can say that both of them are equal. So 30 into x plus 4 is equal to, which implies 30 into x plus 4 is equal to 36x plus 12. Now you open the bracket, get me the answer. Opening the bracket, 30 into x will become what? 30x plus 30 into 4 will become what? 120. 36x plus 12. Now take it to the other side. 12 to the other side, it will become what, people? 12 to the other side will become 108 is equal to 6x. So x is equal to 108 divided by 6, which is equal to how much, people? 18 is your answer. Option D is the answer. I hope that everyone understood the question. Everyone understood the approach also. It is a very difficult question if you ask me. But I hope you understood. Clear? Nihida got it. Bhavadarani, Pujita, Shruti, Saumya, Sugrida. Everyone, Bhuvanish. Then Sudarshan, you got it. Yes. Krishna, you understood. Purna, you got it. Everyone got this right. Perfect, right? If so, I'm taking to another difficult question. Now you will also only difficult questions are there. There is no easy question. There is no easy question because the concept is easy. So they ask, if they are asking easy question, they will ask questions like this. Okay, this is the normal way of asking question. But if they want to put a difficult question, word problems they will ask. But everything can be solved easily also with the logic of X. Okay, try solving this. The timer இப்போ start பண்ணிட்டேன். Okay, try பண்ணுங்க. Yes. Illa, can I think for you? Can I start? Yes, everyone, can I start? Now, think about yourself. You are staying in hostels and all. Some of you are staying in hostels. Now you have 3,000 rupees for your expense. Other than hostel fees and all, let it be like 3,000 rupees you have for your expenses in your hostel. Everyone has 3,000 for a month. Now what happens is, you will keep like 30 days are there in a month, so I will get around 100 rupees every day to spend for my expense. Okay. Now they are telling that if you cut 10 rupees every day, okay, what is the case? You cut 10 rupees every day. That means you will be spending how much every day? 90 rupees every day. That means how much are you saving? 300 you are saving. So how many more days you can survive with that without getting extra money? You can survive 3 more days. Maybe 90 into 3 will get 270. That means 3 more days maybe you will be able to survive with that money. It is similar to that only, right? Look here. The question is same as that. A person on a tour has 9,600 for his expenses. That is total amount for expenses. How much? The total money for expense is how much? Expense is nothing but 9,600. Correct? That is given. Now, if the tour got extended for 16 more days, okay, what is the case? If the tour got extended for 16 more days, he has to cut down his expense by 20 rupees. Okay, he has to cut down his expense by 20 rupees. For example, if he was spending 100 rupees, he should cut down by how many rupees? 80 rupees. That is the case. Or if he was spending 120 rupees, he will be cut downing it by 200 rupees. Now, this is the first step and the only step. Next step is option hitting. Assume his initial, okay, that is the question, right? Original duration of the tour is how much is the question. His original duration is any of the option. Check which option. You want to try with option A? Everyone try option A. Duration is equal to 64. Okay. His initial duration was 64. Now, how much is the expense per day? So, expense per day. Expense per day. Can anyone tell me how much is expense per day? 9,600 divided by 64. How much is it? 150. Okay. 150 is the expense per day. Everyone understood that? Now, they are telling the tour got extended by 16 days. That means, since tour got extended by 16 days, new number of days is equal to how much? New days will be how much? 64 plus 16, which is equal to how much? 80. Then what happens to the expense? Daily expense is reduced by 20. New daily expense is how much? Expense is equal to reduced by 20. 150 minus 20 is how much? 130. Okay. So 80 days is there. 130 rupees per day is there. Can you tell me total amount? Total amount is 130 into 80, which is equal to how much? 10,000. People, how did you get that? How did he get that 800 rupees extra? Will he get any? He is doing any job in the question? No, that means option A is wrong. He should, at the end, he should have only how much? So what I assumed now? We assume option B. Okay, that means option B is wrong. Our assumption of option B is wrong. Are you getting the point? Yes. Now, at the end of the day, the total amount he has is how much? You were having only 3,000 rupees in the beginning. Are you getting anything extra? No. At the end of the day, it should be 3,000 itself. Similarly, over here, at the end of the day, he doesn't have any extra money. At the end of the day, it should be how much? 9,600 itself. He is cutting short on his daily expense regularly. Now, which option you want to go for? Try option C. Try option C. That means his original duration is how much? 80. Then you tell me 9,000 divided by 80 is how much? 120. Now, since he got extended by 16 days, new number of days is how much? 80 plus 16, which is equal to 96. Now you tell me new expense per day after reducing 20 rupees per day. 120 minus 20, which is equal to how much, people? 100. Then the total amount is how much? 100 into how many days are there? 96. How much is it, people? 9600. That means LHS is equal to RHS. So which option is the answer? Option C. Any question based on this, this is the approach. If you are going to solve like, oh, sir, X is this much, Y is this much and all, you will take eternity. First of all, you should form an equation. That is difficult. If you go with this approach, you will never go wrong. There were multiple questions. Just like the previous question, the same type got repeated other ways also. Okay. Sometimes you will find one in your workbook also. Because usually these questions came before 2020 or 2019. So before that syllabus change only, these type of questions were there more number of times. Okay. After that and all, they changed the complete approach itself. They brought new question, new type of questions and all they brought. That you will see in quadratic equation. Okay. I hope everyone got the idea. Pakka? Understood this? Anyone, any doubt? Bhavadharani, Nikita, Pujita, Sruti, Saumya, Sugrida, have you understood this? If not, also tell. Yes. No doubts. Perfect. Yes. Rest of you. Yes. Got it. Perfect. No doubts. Yes. Offline. Purna, any doubt? Lipika, any doubt? Rest of you, any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Sakshini, you understood? Yes. Well and good. Darshana, you got it? Yes. Now. என்ன படிக்க போறேன்? Oh, what do you say for learn? கத்திக்க போறேன். கத்திக்க போறேன். Learn in Tamil is what? கத்திக்க போறேன். கத்திக்க போறேன். கத்திக்க போறேன். கத்துக்க போறேன். கத்துக்க போறேன். Oh, கத்துக்க போறேன். கத்திக்க போறேன் in Tamil. Malayalam means you are going to burn it. Okay. Yes. கத்துக்க போறேன். Okay. So படிக்க போறேன் is there? No, right? It's also there. Okay. Two words are there. என்ன கத்துக்க போறேன்? Yes. Teacher in Tamil means what? Huh? படிக்க போறேன், study. Okay. Last. So what is the answer? 96 days. Sorry, 80 days. 80 days is the answer. Assyria. Okay. Assyrier. Okay. Yes. Fine. You know the Tamil and Malayalam are very related. From Tamil only Malayalam originated. So if you this Ponniyin Selvan one movie was there, right? When I watched Ponniyin Selvan, right, I understood everything. But my Tamil friends were telling that they didn't understand anything, the language and all. Some people said that. Because it's more similar to Malayalam. It's like Sentamil kind of way. Yeah. Sentamil is very similar to the written Malayalam version. Yes. Okay. So there is one faculty. Dilip. You know Dilip sir? He's a tax faculty in ArivuPro. So he's not from Tamil Nadu. First time he was coming to take a batch in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai branch when we started. So he asked me, sir, what should I do, sir? So if someone asks me a question, I don't know Tamil, anything I don't know. I know the knowledge, right, from watching movies and all. I told you, the dolphin movie, correct? Yes. So he asked me, so I told, whatever they ask, you said, irukku, say irukku. Okay. Then I asked him, oh, okay, sir, you are good at taking class, you have notes and all, right? Yes. Notes irukka? Said, irukku. Yes. Class nalla edukka pora? Irukku. Rendu pondati irukka? Irukku. Yes. That joke I saw in one movie, I applied on him. Then I called all the friends all the teachers I called. Then I asked in front of everyone, and he said, irukku. Everyone is like, okay, sir. Done. Congrats. Now the linear equation in two unknowns. Two unknowns means how many variables are there? Two variables. Which will be the variable? X and Y will be the variable. X and Y will be the variables. Now, you might have studied it in school. Equation 1 you will write, equation 2 will you write. You will do elimination method or you will take substitution method. You can do that if you are good with that, but I will not be teaching you that. I will teach you another method. Okay. Now people, randomly some value I'll give. One equation is anyway given over here. This is how a linear equation in two variable look like. 4x plus 3y is equal to 7. 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. The question will be what? Find x or y. They will not give both the values. If both the values are given, what we will do? We will option hit. Usually they will not give both the values. They will ask us to find either x or y. Can I go for the shortcut, people? Listen to me very carefully because it is very important. Many questions can be solved within seconds using this shortcut. First of all, we need to find the value of x. Okay, we are finding the value of x. In order to find the value of x, we will ignore x. You ignore your x. Okay, in order to find the value of x. Then what we will do is, we will cross multiply this. Listen carefully. Cross multiply in the sense, we will take 4 into 1 second. 4 into 7. Do it along with me. 4 into 7 minus. Okay, always put a negative sign. Minus. Next one is 3 into 10. 3 into 10. Divided by. Then the next term is common for both x and y whenever we are finding x and y. That is 4 into 4 minus 3 into 3. Okay, are you understanding what is a shortcut? First you will take from coefficient of y, cross multiplied with the constant term of the second equation. Then what? From 4 to this side. Okay, always remember this. From down to up, then up to down. Okay, 4 into 7 minus 3 into 10 divided by, this is what, 4 into 4, then 3 into 3. That will be like up to down and up to down itself. Okay, keep it in your mind. Till here everyone understood how much is the answer? Can you get me the answer for me? So 4 into 8 is 4 into 7 is how much? 28. 28 minus 30 divided by 4 into 4 is how much? 16. 16 minus 9 is how much? So answer is how much, people? Minus 2 divided by 7 is the value of x. Are you getting the point? So this way you can solve within few seconds. Very few seconds you can solve any equation. So this can be used in multiple questions. Okay, I'll show you the questions also, how they will ask. Now, can we do the elimination method? Yes. I told you in the beginning, if you want to use elimination method, do that. If you want to use substitution method, do that. Now, when the values become complicated, will you go for elimination method? No. Will the value become too much? Will you go for substitution method? No. That's why we are doing this method. Okay. Don't expect always it will be like 4x plus 3y is equal to 7 and all. It will become bigger values also. Okay. Now, that is the way of finding x. How did you find x? I will re-narrate everything because it is important. In order to find the value of x, you will do what first? You will ignore x. You will not consider x at all. From then, you will go from what? Down to up. 4 into 7 minus 3 into 10 divided by 4 into 4 and minus 3 into 3. You got the answer within 5 or 6 seconds. I am telling you, first time you will take 2 minute time, too much time is required. It's not much time is required, people. Then, how to find the y value? We will go and find the value of y. Y is also in the same manner. In order to find the value of y, you will ignore whom? You will ignore y. Then one different thing we are doing here is we will go from up to down. That is 4 into 10 minus 3 into 7 divided by what, people? Divided by 4 into 4 minus 3 into 3. Get me the answer, people. 4 into 10 is how much? 40. 40 minus 21 is how much, people? 19 divided by 7. Answer is how much? 19 by 7. Make a note of the method. I hope you guys understood this. Is this clear for everyone? Can I give you some random question? Yes, audience poll time. I think it's been a while we took the audience poll. Everyone tell me one question. Yes, Srimati, start off. 5x plus 6y is equal to how much? 10. Okay, good. Next value, people. 15x plus. Plus or minus you want? Minus you want? We'll check with minus. Minus how much? And go with huge values da. 20 what is a huge value. Go with bigger values. 565y is equal to how much? 99. Okay. I think you will get a crazy answer for this. Okay. Now let's see. We are going to solve. What are you going to solve first? We are going to solve for x. First we are going to solve for x. X is what, people? X means you will ignore x and you will go from down to up. 565 into 10 minus what, people? 6 into 99 divided by what, people? 5 into. So minus is there, okay? Once you cross multiply, you should consider this minus also, otherwise you will get a wrong answer. Minus 565 into 10 minus 6 into 99. 5 into what? Minus 565. Then minus of what, people? 6 into 15. How much is the answer? Tell me. Use your memory calculation and tell me the numerator. 5 into 565 into 10. That will become minus 5650. Minus 6 into 99 is how much, people? 6 into 99 is how much? 594. Huh? Yes, 594. Divided by 5 into minus this is how much? 2000 something. How much is it? How much? 2825. Minus 2825. Minus how much? 6 into this is how much? Minus 90. This is the way. Understood the method, people? Are you understanding it? How much is the answer? Can anyone tell me the answer? Minus and minus will get cancelled off. So 5650 plus 594 is how much? 594 is how much? Hey, how much is the answer at the end? 2.14 is the value of x. Similarly, you can find the value of y. I hope you guys understood. Clear? Huh? When you find the value of y, only difference is what? You will go from top to down. That is the only difference. Okay. This is actually not a shortcut formula if you ask me. Previously, long back, have you studied this metrics and all in school? Yeah, this is actually based on metrics. If you ask me, it's a metric solving. I just actually made it into this manner so that you can solve the question. Long back, you were having metrics in syllabus. Now it's not there in syllabus. Okay. First question, people. Have a look at this question, people. You will understand it and accordingly try to get me the answer. A man sells 6 radios and 4 televisions. How many radios are there? 6 radios are there. And how many televisions are there? 4 televisions are there. For how much rupees? 18,480. Do you know the value of radio? Price of radio? No. We will assume. Let X be the price of radio. And people, what the? Y be the price of TV. Correct. That means, people, I am having 10 Kit Kats. One Kit Kat cost 5 rupees. How much is the total price? 10 Kit Kats are there. One Kit Kat cost is how much? 5 rupees. So 10 into 5 is how much? 50. Similarly, I am having 6 radios and 4 televisions. Now tell me what is the total price of 6 radios. Can I write it as 6x? Price of 6 radios will be what then? 6x. Because total number of radios into price of one single radio will give me how much? 6x, or the total price of radio. Plus, how many televisions are there? 4 televisions. Into how many televisions are there? Sorry, what is the price of a television? Y. So that is what? 4y. Now people, I have Dairy Milk, I have Kit Kat. I have 10 Dairy Milk, 10 Kit Kat. What is the total cost of everything is the question. One Kit Kat cost 5 rupees, one Dairy Milk cost 10 rupees. That means what? Price of Kit Kat will be 10 into 5, which is 50. Price of Dairy Milk will be 10 into 10. That is how much? 100. Similar to that, 6 radios are there and the cost of one radio is X. Then that is 6x is the total cost of radios. Then 4 radios, so 4 televisions are there. And what is the price of a single television? Y. That is how much? 4y. Which is equal to how much as per the question? 18,480. Then people, next question. That is what? 14 radios are there plus 2 televisions are there is giving you how much? Same amount. Same amount means how much? 18,480. Now, what is the price of the television is the question. What is the price of the television means they are asking for what? Y. Can you get me the value of y, people? How to find the value of y? First of all, in order to find the value of y, you will ignore y. Then from up to down means what, people? 6 into 18 480 minus what, the 14 into what? 18 480 divided by what? 6 into 2, that is 12, minus 4 into 14, 4 into 14. Get me the answer using your calculator. Try pannungo. Answer kodungo. How much is the answer? 3,360. That is the price of the television. So you understood the importance of this method. Now if you are going for elimination and all, sometimes you will have a trouble. Okay. புரிஞ்சதா? Pakka? Everyone? Sure? So, do the math. How much is the numerator over here, people? You can directly write it. 6 into this much minus 14 into this much is nothing but what? 8 into minus 8 into 18,480 divided by the value. Anyway, you will get it as how much, people? 3360. Yes. Everyone got it as 3360? Yes. Option. Which option is the answer, people? Option D. Now, what if? Think this scenario also. What if they ask for the value of TV and television, sorry, TV and radio? That means X value is given, Y value is given. You can directly option hit. Instead of solving this way, you can do what? Option hitting can be done. Very easy, right? If that is given, that is very easy for us. Otherwise, we should do it this manner. Okay, people. Try. The equation x plus 5y is equal to 33. Option hitting is the easiest method because x and y values are given in the question. Then x plus y divided by x minus y is equal to 13 by 3. Find the solution of x and y. Easiest method is what? The option hitting. Try option A. 4 plus 5 into what? The 8, which is equal to how much, people? 34, not equal to 33. That means option A is wrong. Everyone understood that? Then second option, 8 plus 5 into how much? The 5, which is equal to 8 plus 25, which is equal to 33. That means LHS is equal to RHS in the first case. Now check the second case. Both the cases should be satisfied. That means x plus y divided by x minus y, which is equal to 8 plus 5 divided by 8 minus 5, which is equal to how much? 13 divided by 3. So which option is satisfying both the equation? The option B is satisfying. So nearby or the recent days, this is the type of question. They will give both x and y. They will check whether you know the normal method. Now for May attempt and all, you can expect like this. More questions like this. Why? Because ICAI know that many students are coming from 12th standard. They will be studying the conventional method of solving. They will not try this. So they will put these type of questions for the examination. Okay, keep it in your mind. Next one. Another repeated question. Same pattern, same type of question again and again it was there. 3 divided by x plus y plus 2 divided by x minus y is equal to minus 1. Then 1 divided by x plus y minus 1 divided by x minus y is equal to 4 by 3. Then find the value of x comma y is the question. Enna panna pore? Option hit panna pore. Yes, try. Which option you are trying first? Try option A. Try option A. That means let option hit and try what? X is equal to 2, Y is equal to 1. So 3 divided by 2 plus 1 plus 2 divided by 2 minus 1, which is equal to how much? 3 by 3 plus 2, which is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3, which is not equal to minus 1. That means option A is wrong. First option is wrong for everyone. Yes. Try the next option. Try option B. Try option B. That means you will try it like this. 3 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 2 divided by 1 minus 2, which is equal to 3 by 3 plus 2 divided by minus 1. That is nothing but 1 minus 2, which is equal to minus 1. That is satisfied. Try the second equation. Second equation is what, people? 1 divided by 1 plus 2 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 2, which is equal to how much, people? 1 divided by 3 minus 1 divided by minus 1, which is equal to how much, people? 1 divided by 3. Minus and minus will become what, people? Plus 1. Now take your calculator and do that. 1 by 3 plus 1 is how much? 1.333. Now 4 by 3 is how much, people? 4 divided by 3 is also what? 1.333. If you are taking LCM also, you would have got the same answer. Which option is the answer? Option B is the answer. I hope you guys got the understanding of the question. I hope everyone understood the pattern. Clear airka? Everyone? Everyone got it? Yes. Online? Shruti got it? Yes. Nihita got it. Bavadarni, Pujita, Rakshana, Shruti, Rakshana, are you watching the recordings? Sugrida? Yes, everyone. I hope everyone got this. Pakka? Yes or no? Please tell me. Yes. If so, in the question parungo, answer Sikrama kudungo. Yes. Give me the answer faster, people. Read it and option hit. Don't even think about solving it. Okay, just option. Option B. Okay, yes, you can come online. Any students who want to write the test offline, you can come to the academy. Come to the old building, not to the new building. Come to Rositas. Okay, 1:30. Yes. Any online students who want to write offline, I'll take care of it. Don't worry, you can come and write offline. Enna answer idu? B ya? C ya? Okay. B da sir. Okay, we will check. Okay, let's see. We'll check. A number consists of 2 digits. That means what type of number? Yesterday we discussed 2-digit number. Such that ones place is thrice the digit in tens place. Ones place, everyone know, right? 2-digit number has how many vacant places? 2 vacant places. Well and good. Which is ones place? This is ones place. And which is tens place? This is tens place. Now what are they telling? A number consists of 2 digits such that digit in ones place is thrice the digit in tens place. Digit in ones place is thrice the digit in tens place. That means, is option A correct? No. Digit in ones place is not thrice the digit in tens place. That means 2 is equal to 18. Is it possible? No. Try second option. 6 is equal to what? 3 into 2, which is equal to 6. That is correct. Try the last option. 9 is equal to what? 3 into 3, which is equal to how much? That is also equal to 9. That means option A is wrong. Either it can be option B, C or D. Now, what are they telling then? 36 is added to the digits. The digits are reversed. Try option B. Try option B. I am adding 36. 26 plus 36 is how much? 62. Are the digits reversed? Yes, digits are reversed. So which option is the answer? Option B is the answer. Check option C also. 39 plus 36 is how much? 75. Are the digits reversed? No, that is not reversed. So option B is your answer. This type of questions are the most frequent. They will check whether you know the basic ideas regarding it. And you will do what? Option hitting. Okay. One final question before the break, people. Tell me the answer. You can try, then I will try with you guys. Yes. Digits reverse. Oh, yo, okay. One second. One more. I didn't see the message. So, good, I'll explain after this. Okay. Digits are reverse means the numbers will become ulta. I'll come back to that. The chat was in the other view. Okay. Sorry for that. We'll explain it after this. Option C, we will check. Okay. A man went to Reserve Bank of India with 1000 rupees. So how much rupee he has in his pocket? 1000 rupees only he has in his pocket. Does he have extra or does he have less? No, he have only 1000 rupees. He asked the cashier to give him 5 rupee. How much did he ask the cashier to give him? 5 rupee and 10 rupee notes in return. Okay, he is going for change to Reserve Bank. Okay, he is going to change for Reserve Bank. Is it possible for a normal Indian to go to Reserve Bank and get a change? Is it possible? No, banks can do it, not citizens. Right. Now, a cashier gave him 5 rupee and 10 rupee notes only in return. So 5 rupee note is there, then 10 rupee note is there. That is the only possibility. Other than that, nothing is there. He got 175 notes. That means in total he is having how many notes with him? 175 notes are there in total with him. Everyone understood this one? Now, find how many 5 rupee and 10 rupee notes are there is the question. Now, my first question. People, 40 notes, 45 rupee notes and 110 1 rupee note. 40 plus 110 is how much? 150. Is it equal to 175? No, it is not equal to 175. That means option B is directly wrong. Try option A. That means 25 rupee notes he is having. Option hit with which option? With option A. That means 25 5 rupee. 25 5 rupee will have how much value? 25 into 5 plus 150 10 rupee will have how much value? We will accordingly take the total value, that is 225 into 5 is how much? 125 plus 1500, which is equal to 1625. People, will Reserve Bank give him extra money? No, that is not equal to 1000. That means option A is wrong. Are you getting that idea? Understood why is it wrong? Because at the end of the day, when you go to a shop and ask for change, will they give you extra money? No, none of them will give you extra money. At the end, you should have only how much? 1000 itself. Try option C. Try option C. That means 155 rupee notes he is getting plus 25 10 rupee notes he is getting. 150 into 5 is how much? 750 plus 250, which is equal to how much? 1000, which is equal to our required 1000. So he didn't get cheated also. He got the exact money with which option? Option C. I hope that everyone understood this question. Pakka everyone understood this? Sure. Sugradas, Soumya got it. Bhavdharni, Sruti, Nihida, everyone got this. Yes, Nihida got it. Then who is remaining? Pujita. Everyone, are you getting it? Yes. If so, what that question, final question, I'll explain one more time. So what are they telling in this question? They are telling there is a 2-digit number and what is the given condition? Ones place is thrice the digits in tens place. That means looking at the option, ones place should be thrice the digits in tens place. So who is in ones place? 2. 2 is thrice the digits in tens place. Is it correct? 2 is equal to how much? 18. 2 is not equal to 18. That means option A is wrong. Try option B. Ones place is thrice. Thrice means 3 times the digits in tens place, which is equal to 6 is equal to 6. Either B can be the answer or what can be the answer? C. That is 9 is equal to 3 into 3. Thrice means 3 into 3, which is equal to how much? 9. That means 9 is equal to 9. Any of the option B or C can be the answer. Now what are they telling? When 36 is added to the digits are reversed. That means we will take option B. We are taking 26. Everyone is taking what? 26. I am adding 36. 26 plus 36 is how much now? 62. So look here, digits are reverse means 26 became the ulta, mirror image kind of way. It happened what? 62. That is the meaning of reverse. So which option is the answer? Option B is your answer. I hope that you understood this. Yes, Sudhi, got it. Clear, Sugrida, Saumya, you understood what do you mean by reverse and all? Yes, everyone? Pakka?